sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And this will be a Bucs first down, as they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And a first down. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll go again here with Irving. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
180! On 2nd down, Baker. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got a man, it's Ibuka, complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Complete to Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Cowboys, first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This is Blue, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and we get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3.
Buccaneers 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. They bring their tight end right. Right back to Irving. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mayfield to throw. That is caught by McMillan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Back to the air one more time. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
3-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's made by Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle.
Still first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys extend to a 24-3 lead.
Buccaneers 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here's Irvin. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. McMillan comes in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Irvin. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 1 yard.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bucs 47-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
At the 22-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle by Elijah Cansey. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Phil Maffa. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Now Mayfield looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
To throw is Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Buccaneers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. A handoff now to Mafra. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Man open, Matsubuka. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. Complete to Emeka Abuka. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed,